Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Viking Conquest. Now, when we left off, we had suffered a couple of defeats, and indeed we had attempted to take... well, we'd attempted to take Edinburgh and then defend it, but... yes, we were severely outnumbered by the vassals of Kingdom of Alban, and in the time that it took me to recruit a huge amount of units, as you can see, we now have 312. Some of them are not very good, suffice it to say, but many of them are going to be helping us out quite considerably in the battles to come. So, as you see here, Edinburgh has now been taken by the Kingdom of Alban, but it did not stay that way forever. It actually was taken back twice before by the Kingdom of Northumbria itself. And they did that completely by themselves. I did not help whatsoever. I was too busy recruiting units, traveling from Bebbanborough all the way to Reeb, recruiting a couple of guys from there, recruiting from the Mead Halls, and of course doing some battles with Vikings and so forth to try and get a good amount of prisoners, try and get a good amount of money. And as you can see, we actually have 41,000 at the moment, but that's going to go very quickly. That is going to go very quickly if we are not careful. So, without further ado, let us level up Egil, because he did gain a level while we were fighting some of those Vikings. And... did he level? I actually do not know, but it appears that he's been waiting to level for quite some time. But nevertheless, he actually has only level 13, which is really not very good, because it has come to my attention that the base units in Viking Conquest are actually level 15, and as you can see, every day each hero with this skill adds some experience to every other member of the party whose level is lower than theirs. So, in other words, him being level 13 and trainer skill actually does not make any difference whatsoever, which is actually really sad, because I would have loved to have leveled up many of our units right there. I actually have a couple of low-level units, but seeing as they are level 10, level 15, they're not incredibly benefiting from this. So I'm actually at a loss at what to go for instead of trainer, but I can only hope, I suppose, that he's going to level up a little bit faster. I mean, that's the only thing I can really hope for, because there's nothing else I can spec him in apart from leadership, and he doesn't really need that unless he becomes a vassal of ours. So, yeah, there is that. Now, he is wearing some boots, which we do need to replace at some point. Those boots are definitely not giving him the greatest amount of protection, that's for sure. So, yes, without further ado, let us compose an army worthy of taking on some units. So, let's see here. I have now gained 30 Sphere Warriors. I believe I gained maybe 14 of them for about 4,000. I think that was the case at least. And we did gain a couple of old captains as well as I was waiting. So, let's see here. What are we going to go for? Well, I suppose we could put Spearmen in there first, but I am a little bit worried about them, to be honest, because Spearmen do die pretty fast. And I'd like them to be able to level up a little bit faster too. So, I guess we could just try to put them in there, but yeah, I am actually not incredibly confident about their survival. As you can see, look at this, we have 75 of these guys. If I take some of them, let's just take a look at their level, just for interest's sake, because I have a feeling that they are level 15. No, they're actually level 18, so yes, them taking this much experience to level up, that is pretty insane. That's double, over double the amount of experience that they need to level up to the next tier of unit, which is really considerable, very considerable indeed. So yeah, we'll take some of those just to level them up as best we can, and I actually am going to be putting these to infantry, and that will make things a lot easier when it comes to ordering them around and so forth. I have no idea why they are all on spearmen, because some of these guys don't even have spears. Ah, there we are, that's right. Infantry, very nice. These guys need to be infantry as well. Sphere warriors, that's okay, that's good. These are archers, that is exactly how we want them to be. And there it is. So, yeah, that's actually not too bad. Now, we do have a rather considerable force in Asgard still. So, if we do fail and receive defeat, then I think we'll be okay. Now, one of you did actually send me a private message, which was very interesting, and it would work. What you said would work, which was place a couple of units in the garrison at Asgard and get the trainer to level up many of our units. Now, that's the thing. I actually do have Trainer Harold attempting to level our units up, but I have a feeling that he's actually not working correctly. I have a feeling that he's bugged in some way, because I've had some of these guys in here for quite some time and none of them have leveled up. I have not seen any messages, I have not seen any pluses by the sides of their names, I have not seen anything to indicate that they are leveling up. So I'm actually a little bit worried about that, to be honest, because your tactic would work flawlessly if that was the case, if they actually did have the trainer working, but it appears as though that may need to have a bug fix, or there may just need to be a slight increase in the amount of experience it gives. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see by where my mouse cursor is at the moment, we are going to be taking a look at Caer Caradorg, because Edinburgh, I scouted that just before I started the episode. It has 111 units in there. Really quite a shame, because I do believe one of the strongest vassals took it back, and lo and behold, all of the Northumbrian vassals ran away, and they did not see fit to defend it very well at all. So, we are going to be heading on to Caer Caradorg right here, and we'll see what we can do. As you can see, there's only 53 units here with 35 prisoners, and quite a few veteran spearmen. They have some veteran Rekars. They have some pretty good units for us to rescue. So, without further ado, let us prepare the assault. We are... Wait a minute. No, I want to place the ladders immediately. Order the vanguard, yes. Okay, so there we are. We did lose 3 units, but really, it's worth it, isn't it? It's worth it to just completely negate the waiting time, because then we can launch an assault immediately. We can go very, very quickly, and let's do that. Your men have finished building the ladders, of course. And there is actually only one. Oh, there's only one ladder. That is never a good sign. Never a good sign. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. This is actually better than I thought. Yes. As we may see as we approach a little bit closer to the settlement, there is actually a bottleneck and a ladder entrance. So we're going to be seeing quite a few different maneuvers here. I'm hopeful that many of our units are going to take the ladder option. It appears that no one is defending the ladders, so I'm hopeful that that will be the case. Now, what we do want to do is, I was hoping to put them into a shield wall, but for some reason I feel as though that is a field battle formation and not a siege formation. As you can see here, it just tells them to spread out, stand closer, and so forth. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but I suppose what we can do is tell them to stand a little bit closer and then order them to hold position. Now, as you can see right here, we actually have a very easy time of things. A very easy time of getting inside. Now, I do want to try and avoid getting hit too much, so let's tell all of our units to charge in. Why am I getting hit still? Oh my goodness. I have my shield up all the time, and still I'm getting hit. That is rather distressing, to say the least. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm worried. I'm worried about these axemen. There we are. Take out that veteran skirmisher. That's what you get. Okay, come on. Take out these guys. Oh no. Oh yeah. Nice damage right there. And some nice damage from that thrusting attack. Take out these guys right here. There we are. Ooh. An elite skirmisher fell before us. Very nice to see that, that's for sure. Now, we do have a lot of our units getting inside here. Now, we do need to deal with this fellow rather fast, otherwise he's going to inflict a lot of damage to us. We are losing quite a few units, but they are easily replaced as we speak, because, of course, we do have a lot of reinforcements in the garrison at Asgard. But, of course, I would prefer not to lose anyone, if possible. So, there it is. That is very nice indeed. We have taken Caer Caradorg without too many difficulties whatsoever. However, now we need to wait. We need to wait for the potential decision of our leader, and we'll see whether anyone else decides to retaliate against our offensive push here. So let's see here. We're going to take these veteran spearmen. We only have 6 slots, so I suppose I will just take these guys. And now we are leveling up a little bit here. Not too bad in terms of leveling right now. And, yeah, no vassals here, so no battle trophies, but we are able to take quite a few different pieces of loot. Now, that brings me to the other point. We are actually really unlucky that there are no towns. There are no towns nearby, so we have no way of unloading our loot, which is really bad. But we can only hope that that changes soon, because Edinburgh may fall before us at some point. Yes, at some point, of course. So, let us wait here for some time. I'm going to wait here for perhaps about 12 hours, and we'll see whether... Aha, hello. Oh? Ah, he's not deciding to attack us. Interesting. Oh, that's why. That is why. So, let's just take a look here. What are we fighting here? 187 and 282. Wow. Right. Huh. I'm actually unsure about this. I don't know how to fight these things. 282? I mean, seriously. 282 is insane. Okay, well, first off, we're going to be attacking these... I was hoping we could attack these guys, but they've run in here now, which is even worse. Okay. Herseer Harold is actually a prisoner here. And there are a couple of prisoners that we have to worry about. I'm actually just wondering, should we just defend? Or should we attack something else? That is the thing. What do we do? The decision is very difficult. Yeah, especially as we have that fellow there, that fellow there. Why? Why do they have... Oh my goodness. So many units. So many units. I have a feeling that our faction is going to be eliminated soon. It appears as though they are really not taking it very well in terms of us actually doing any damage to these guys. That is really sad. Okay. The only thing I can do, potentially, is head down to Cuilnam and hopefully take that? Otherwise, I have no clue, because Caer Caradorg is almost impossible with how many Kingdom of Warband vassals there actually are in the area. Which is really sad, I gotta say. It is really sad. Ooh, 52 units here. I like that. Okay. Well, let's prepare. Okay, we lost one that time. That's a lot better. So, yeah, let's just charge straight on in here, and we'll see what we can do. But, yeah, it's actually not looking very good, is it? I mean, the one thing we can do is siege a lot faster than the AI, but then we have no recourse. We have no idea what we can do then. There's just absolutely no situation where we can come out ahead in terms of, well, keeping our fiefs. I would like to be able to keep the fiefs, that's for sure, but it appears as though that will not be the case. Not right now, at least. I have attempted to get the best army that I can, and you can plainly see that, but at the moment, the Alban vassals are incredibly strong. I have no idea. Okay. Well, the one thing I'd like to do is, why is this fellow actually walking backwards? Okay, there we are. That's a little bit better. Okay, I'd like to get up there if possible, because I could do a lot more damage than our units. So I'm actually going to tell everyone to hold position, because that is very frustrating to be stuck behind your units when you want to do some damage. So let's just see if I can actually get up here. I actually pulled them out a little bit as well, which is very nice for us. Makes them a little bit more vulnerable. And I'd like to be able to just move in here, thank you very much. Now, I'd like to be able to take out this slinger first, if possible. There we are. Okay, come on. Oh, why can't I get up the last step? Oh, wow. There we go. Phew. I thought I was stuck there for a second. Okay, now take out this guy if we can. He is a spearman, so we need to worry about his reach. Ah, he was switching to his alternate weapon as well. Okay. Well, there we are. We're in, and we're actually doing some pretty considerable damage. I like it. Okay, come on. Take him down, take him down. Oh my goodness. Yes, take 17 damage. Oh my. Yeah, that's what you have to be very careful of. These guys do actually have some pretty serious melee weapons, if you allow them to hit you, of course. And I do believe that is it. There we go. So Cuilnam has fallen before our might. However, how long is that going to stay that way? I do not know. But we do have a huge amount of... Oh, this makes me really sad. A huge amount of units to take. But I suppose I can lose a couple of these freeholders because they are, of course, pretty low level. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. Okay, so this peasant we can release, and I feel like we can release a couple of these as well. So, let's release 10 of those. There we are, 10 of those gone, and we can take a young warrior, some Huskars, some Thanes, and that appears to be it. Oh, wait a minute, these guys are actually really good too, so let's take that. And some spearmen? Wait a minute, these become spearmen, do they not? Yeah, they do. Okay, let's take those then. There we go, thank you very much. Oh, wait a minute, there's a veteran. There's one veteran to take. Okay, I will release one of these. And let's take the veteran, thank you very much. And what about these spearmen? These spearmen are actually really good as well, are they not? Well, there's 9 of them, so I suppose we could lose more of those guys, and we could lose this as well. Okay, we're trying to make the best army we can. That's pretty much what I'm attempting to do right now. And, yes, unfortunately... Oh, we do get a battle trophy this time. Okay, I didn't think there was a vassal here, but maybe a siege gives us that. It's not too bad. So, let's conquer it. Ask for it, just in case. We are petitioning Halfton once again. Ah, yes, the populace hates us with a passion. Of course they do. Oh, wow. Masterless men, veteran Rekars. Whoa, okay, wait a second. Can I do anything to get those guys? It's not looking good, is it, so far? And our morale is very low because we are, of course, plundering everything and trying to take it. Yes, that's not too good. So, the only thing I can do now, I suppose, is just head on to Caer Reged and attempt to take that, if I can. Yeah, 65 units. Okay, let's do it. We're going on a complete sieging spree right here. I have no idea whether this is actually very effective, but the AI is going to take quite some time to catch up, so I can only hope that that is going to give us the advantage. And then maybe the Kingdom of Northumbria will be deciding a little bit more firmly where they want to send their forces, and all of those rather strategic thinking things that we really need them to start doing. Otherwise, this faction is lost, and I am unsure whether we'll be able to even continue the main quest, which would be really sad, I have to admit. I'd like to be able to do the main quest. Maybe I should just do the main quest right now. Maybe that's all I should just be concentrating on, but I think about doing that, and then I think to myself, well, how are we going to do that if we can barely take these, which are recently conquered fiefs, and they don't really have a very strong garrison in. So, yeah, it's one of those really difficult things to deal with. We are taking a lot of units down, though, which is excellent. Very nice indeed. I'd like to be able to level up if possible. Come on, take them down, take them down. We're doing some pretty considerable damage to their lines right here, and oh my goodness, we have advanced to level 22. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay, now hopefully we'll be able to get a couple more levels as time goes on as well, but I'd like to also be able to hit things. So let me try and do that, shall we? There we are, nice heavy spearman was knocked unconscious. We do want to try and take out this slinger as well, so I'm going to get out my javelins and see if I can actually deal some damage to him like that. Oh, I cannot believe I missed from point blank range. Okay, maybe that's... Oh, hello. Apparently he also got taken out by someone else. As you can see, this last step right here, little bit buggy, but yeah, I suppose you can jump over it, which is not too bad. But there it is, another victory for the Kingdom of Northumbria and Borgar Bertild's forces. Now, the only unfortunate thing is we were barely able to take any of their rescued prisoners. Well, there was only 5 of them to begin with, so I suppose that is definitely something to take into account there, but there it is. Okay. Now, let's see. What are we going to do? Conquer the fort and forbid plundering? Yeah, I really don't like doing that. I'm gonna request that this be awarded to us as well. I'm gonna be really cheeky about this. Okay. So, yeah, we've actually done a little bit of a good job. They took back Caradorg, of course. How can we prevent them from taking that? That's just insane. And I suppose we can now head back to Asgard. We are going to lose a lot of units on the way there, though, which is really not good. And wait a second. Hello. If only there was only one of these guys, I could actually think about taking them on. Yeah, I could actually take these guys on. Wait a second. Am I getting too big for my boots right now? Yeah, I think so. This guy actually has better units than the guy with huge amounts of units. As you can see, he actually has 69 peasants, 15 peasants, regular skirmishers 54, veteran skirmishers 47, which is actually quite worrying, but everything else is pretty high level apart from those. I suppose I should be slightly worried, so maybe I shouldn't worry too much about dealing some damage to them, but yeah, I guess the only thing we can do now is attempt to get back really fast to Asgard and see if we can speak to our, well, happy widow. Yes, okay. I need to raise the spirits of my men. Excellent. Let's do it again. And again, thank you very much. Okay, so that is excellent. That has improved our morale rather considerably. Well, we are still average morale, still average, not very good. But we're going to put these prisoners in here. There we go, and a couple of our units have leveled up as well, not too bad. I'm thinking maybe I should just go for some more archers or something, but we're going to be heading into Caer-Caradorg once again. I know what you're thinking, this is pointless, isn't it? But is it? Is it pointless? Because we have the ability to wear them down, because they are going to take so long to take those various other fiefs that we have left. They're running around together as well, which is making it very, very tricky. And I would like to go down to the Roman fort. So maybe we can do that. I'm hoping very soon. We're going to need to make our stand somewhere, so maybe we should make our stand at Caer-Caradorg if they take the other two, and then what we'll do is move all of our garrison into Caer-Caradorg, every single unit, even the ones in Asgard, and that would make it so that they have 300 units to fight, which would be much better in terms of our odds of winning than before. So I think that would actually be the way to go, because then we will at least have a place that we can recruit units. Even though they are Christian units, we can recruit units from elsewhere apart from Reeb, and of course apart from taverns and mead halls, because of course that is quite a difficulty. They are quite expensive after all, so sometimes it's not the greatest idea to gather those fellows, but we have actually snuck in already to the keep right here, which is actually very nice. Come on, use your reach. There we go. I like using the reach of our weapon right here. Very nice indeed. Take out these guys. Thank you very much. Face your backs to our allies. That is excellent. There we are. Oh, no, no. We've got to take out this guy. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, take him out. There we go. Heavy spearman. Now, what I find quite frustrating is the fact that they don't actually lose any units when they garrison. So, we are not weakening them, even when they take it. So I feel like we do, as I say, have to make a stand at some point, and what better place than this place? So what I'm going to be doing is I will, of course, ask for this once again. And I'm hopeful that they'll actually take this unit out eventually. Thank you very much. I cannot believe they allowed 2 of them to get taken out, but nevertheless they were not killed, which is, I suppose, good. But yes, we do get the ability to take a couple of prisoners here. Not really very worth it, is it? And we can take some loot. Oh, we're actually full. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so, plunder the fort and leave it alone. No, we're going to conquer the fort, and we're going to request it once again. We are actually gaining a huge amount of renown and reputation for doing this. This could be a way to farm renown and reputation, which would be pretty funny, I have to admit. Okay, so we're going to go all in on this. We're going to go all in, and as a result, we're going to be putting all of our units in here. Is this a good idea? Nope. This is definitely not a good idea. Far from it. Wait a minute. I feel like I have to because we have such a low morale, but I could head back to our Happy Widow and spend some money there, but I don't really want to spend money. I'd like to just go and get our garrison, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That seems like a good idea. So, yeah, let's see if that is actually a good idea. It's probably going to be a terrible idea, but we'll see. So we have a couple of sailors right here. And I have no idea why I actually decided to recruit a couple of sailors, but I thought to myself, well, numbers, numbers actually do have quite the effect on things, so I thought, yeah, let's do it, why not? And there we go. Okay, so we have another 162, which we can put in Caer Caradorg right here. This is what I should have done to Edinburgh, to be honest, but there are a lot of units over there as well. So I think once we actually get a foothold in Caer Caradorg, we should be able to mount a really good stand against any potential interlopers. And we then may be able to go after Edinburgh as well. It will take a lot more planning on my part, of course. It will take quite a bit of preparation as well for the next episode, which will be a little unfortunate for me, because I do like to record everything, but yeah, it appears as though we will not get that chance right now. So we have 2 more skill points with Borgar to spend. And I think we're probably going to be spending it in inventory management. As you saw just there, we are full, and we don't really have the opportunity to sell, or do we? Do we have the opportunity to sell? We might. So let's go for a little bit more in power throw as well, because why not? We may as well. We don't really have anything else to spend it in that can help us right now. And I suppose what we'll do is head on to Bebbanborough anyway, because we have put 280 units there. So I have a good feeling about it actually being fine. And hopefully, it's not going to be attacked anytime soon. We need to be careful about these guys, though. Oh, no. Really? Okay. 5.8, 6.2. We move faster than them, but I really did not want to be diverted. I really wanted to get to Bebbanborough as quickly as possible. Okay, everything seems fine. Look at that fellow. That's our marshal, is it not? Is that not our marshal? I actually do not know. Oh my. The Kingdom of Norway and the Kingdom of Denmark have entered into an alliance. Okay. Wow, that's causing them to be pretty strong by the looks of things. Okay. So, let's hope they don't go to war against us. That's all I can hope. So, yes, let's head into Bebbanborough, and we will be selling a couple of pieces of loot. And then, I think we'll actually be in a really good position, because we have a good amount of defense at our recently conquered fief. And then we'll be able to head on to the Roman fort, hopefully rather soon. What is that? Oh, it's mead. Aha. Excellent. Okay, so let's take some bread, let's take some wheat. I think that's going to be pretty nice. Let's redeem our battle trophies as well, thank you very much. And there we have it. Okay, so Asbjorn and Agathanos have advanced to level 10 and level 9, which is rather good. Now, we have an old captain here. Okay, I am going to be recruiting this fellow. I do attempt to recruit these guys as much as I can. And I suppose we'll head back to Caer Caradorg. There's not much more for me to do. That's our marshal, I do believe. That fellow right there. Or at least he did tell me to meet him at some point, which I did not do, of course. I was all the way in Reeb at the time. Okay, come on, let's move faster. Let's move faster. Oh, no. Oh, no. 5.96? Oh, no! I'm moving at just a little bit. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Is there any fief close? Cuilnam is close, but it's being besieged. Oh, wow. Oh, this is not good. There's 24 of them. We will not be able to fight them. We will not be able to fight them at all. If I head into trees or if I head into something that slows us down, we are done. Oh my. Oh yes, he turned away. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you very much, Kingdom of Warband vassal. You actually helped me out right there. That's very nice. Okay. So they are taking Cuilnam back, but I don't think that's going to make too much difference. Wow, they're actually moving at the same speed as us now. 5.96. We're almost there. We are almost there. They've taken it back. They've taken Cuilnam back, but we expected that, of course. And I'm only hopeful that this is going to be fine. There we go. We made it back. Very nice indeed. So, without further ado, I will be ending this episode off here, and wish me luck. I really hope that Halfdan, or whoever decides to give this to us, actually does award it to us, because if he does not, then we lose every single one of these units. So as a result, I may actually decide to move them out of the garrison here, and only move them back in when the enemy decides to siege it, and then we'll go from there. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.